Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to BSV TV. I'm your host Satoshi, and on this show we'll be defending the one and only, truly genuine Bitcoin. The Bitcoin that Satoshi Nakamoto designed in his white paper as a peer-to-peer electronic cash system for the world. Let's get the disclaimers out of the way. So all the statements that you hear on this show are opinion and must only ever be taken as opinion. They are never to be taken as any form of advice, family, financial, sexual or otherwise. And on that note, let's sit back, relax, have some fun and enjoy the show. Get paid for your content in Bitcoin and set your own fee on Streamanity.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I wasn't asked why I'm convinced. Craig is Satoshi. I posted on Reddit. He signed in my presence using the private key from block number one, the very first mined Bitcoin block, on a computer that I'm convinced had not been tampered with, on software I'm convinced that had not been tampered with, a message of my choosing.
At InChain, we've just funded a number of universities doing, so far, a test up to 1 gigabyte because it validates what we've already done independently. We've tested up to 380 gigabyte blocks. We've tested 1 million transactions a second and transaction sizes up to 20 megabytes. Super complex scripts, basically ones that can run operating systems. That's basically all of global commerce times about 50. On top of that, we can have complex scripts. On top of that, we can scale each of those transactions 1,000 times, which effectively means about 1 billion transactions per second, which means we can then have all derivatives, all complex trades. That means high frequency trading. It means everything that happens globally.
Is the market that effectively BSV is going for, is that global e-commerce, which is currently valued at $29 trillion?
No, that's too small.
Buy and sell Bitcoin instantly at bsvgravity.com. And you can now book and pay for your winter holiday at skibsv.com. Good afternoon, everyone. It looks like we are live at 5 once again. It looks like all the statistics are working and we are on fire. So let's have a quick look at this mining pie chart, because I always like to see what's going on. This is where the politics lie, ladies and gentlemen. This is political maneuvering here. Oh yeah, okay, well, let's just go have a quick look at price. So, top left of my screen here, oh, look at that. You can see the price is now $167.6. Oh, let's just change that into dollars for our friends across the pond. USD, there we go. Yeah, look at that. $167. This is actually the lowest price that we have seen since I have actually started showing live price updates in the top left of the screen. And Cointelegraph have put an article out on it literally just like 48 minutes ago. So we'll just read through this. So it says, Bank of England governor dismissed Bitcoin as a means of payment. Cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, he's referring to Corecoin, don't quite convince Bailey, but he sees a lot of potential for stable coins. Oh dear, oh dear. And we all know that stable coins are just simply, they're called stable because effectively they're just attached to recommended retail prices. They're not stable, because fiat currencies are not stable. They go down and down and down in value infinitely. So they can't really call them stable coins. They're stable in relation to recommended retail prices. That is it. So it said, new and exclusive from us, cash withdrawals from Centbee wallet direct to your bank account. Top up, spend, and now cash withdrawals. We're the first to offer full end-to-end payment experience only on Centbee and only with Bitcoin SV. Available in some countries. I've not checked this out yet. I don't know if it works. Obviously, I use Gravity. But great to see them striving forward with developments like this. Absolutely brilliant. This was worth seeing. I said, trade shitcoins, get shat on. And this was a cryptocurrency called Hot Dog. Like seriously, like on Uniswap. I mean, look at this. It shot up from. It looks like it went up from like $1.30 to to over $5,000. And in the space of about 10 hours or less, it just simply crashed back down again. I mean, like, honestly, just like, do not trade this crap. This was a really great interview here from Jimmy Wynn, looking sharp in his suit, talking to Trade Talks with Jill Malandro. But again, he was talking about Bitcoin, saying we're following Satoshi's vision, it scales and blah, 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 blah. You know, we basically think it's bigger and better and faster than the others. You know, I mean, I wonder what difference it would make if you actually started talking about no one talks about the fundamentals of these things. And that is the killer of it, which is what maybe came up with this quote earlier. And so I was like this. So I said, Bitcoin, when referred to, should be said to be the only network that is not centralized, and therefore the only digital currency with any fundamental value capable of maintaining a self-sustaining digital protocol. I mean, that's it. Literally, that is it. There is no coming back from that, apart from other people asking, how is this possible? And then, if they want to ask me, I'm more than happy to explain it to them. Really positive news here. BitStocks secures FCA license for payments. It's only a short article here, so we'll just basically read the top bit. It just says, BitStocks secures FCA license for payment services. BitStocks, the company behind Gravity, is now registered with the UK Financial Conduct Authority, and an EMD agent. An EMD agent is a firm that can act on behalf of another firm that is authorized or registered by the FCA as a payment or e-money institution. I mean, this they are really motoring forward at BitStocks. I mean, this is great. Michael must be doing a fantastic job, although I'm sure he's got fantastic advisors as well. So it said, Australian horse racing company alleged OneCoin ties sparks probe. This is just general gossip of OneCoin. These were some other articles here by Decrypt. I was just looking at these, just sort of go over the titles really. Check this out. DeFi pushes Binance to a staggering $195 billion in futures volume. Bitcoin drops $300 in minutes, falling below $11,000. Monthly Ethereum transaction volumes hit $24 billion despite huge fees, because people are trading these shitcoins, this DeFi craze. Swiss canton of Zug to accept taxes in Bitcoin Ethereum. Can't be bothered to talk about Tron here. This is US Air Force spends $800,000 on chain analysis crypto services. You know, tracing ill-gotten gains maybe. This was the one that was interesting. Check this out. So this title says Bitcoin is now the 6th largest world currency. So this said Uniswap surpasses Maker in total locked value with growth fueled by rival Sushi Swap. Like Sushi Swap, it's an ERC20 token. Yesterday, when it said, oh, people went crazy, you know, trying to get their hands on this governance token. It's an ERC20 token on the Ethereum network. You know, absolute shite. This is pretty cool. This was John of BSV Train making his wallets with a dragon on it. I was like, this is cool. I'll have one of those. This was my response to Vitalik Buterin. So Vitalik Buterin having a dig at proof of work. He goes, in proof of work, on the other hand, a successful attacker can just attack over and over again with no possible way to delete their hardware without deleting anyone else's hardware. This is an underrated key fundamental advantage of proof of stake over proof of work. And again, I just said here, and totally missing the point that proof of stake, because there is no competition in the system, means it's totally centralized, has no fundamental value as money, which means its price is currently speculative, and when knowledge catches up with speculation, the price will match its fundamental value at zero. Palm face. Like, I mean, that's what you'd expect from a schoolboy. You know, POS has no value. No centralized money has any value. Pre-mined has no value. Tokens have no value. They all have centralized starting points. Tangle, Hedera, Hashgraph, Proof of work is the only fundamental valuable monetary system because there is competition in it between those who sustain it. That is the killer point of proof of work. There we are. Crypto Factor just jumped in here. He said, "Oh yeah, this is awesome. Complete with Monzo for my money now, guys. Excellent, excellent." Right, and on that note, people, it is time to ding a dong. All right. Okay, that'll do for today, peeps. So thanks for joining. Muchas gracias. And as ever, oh, we've been going for like 51 minutes. What on earth? Time flies when you're having fun. So as ever, be aware, take care, stay safe out there. Joy given. Catch everybody soon. See you tomorrow. BuyBSV.live, the best place to buy Bitcoin SV online. Get paid for your content in Bitcoin and watch the full episode on Streamanity. www.streamanity.com/8084 and moneybutton.com.